is up, Posy people? Frank here, you're watching the Super Posy Show, and today we have some pretty big tech news. As you may or may not know, the iPhone 7 was announced today, as well as the Apple Watch 2. So let's just dive right into it, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and start with the Apple Watch 2 because everybody's really excited for the iPhone 7, so I'm going to save the best for last. Naturally. Some pretty cool improvements of the Apple Watch 2 as opposed to its predecessor. There is now built-in GPS in the watch, which is pretty cool. It's a feature that a lot of people wanted the first go around, but hey, it made it into it the second time. Second time's a charm, I guess. There is going to be a ceramic option. From what I hear, it is going to be a little bit more expensive than the normal metal Apple Watch Series 2. However, that does sound pretty cool, and depending on the price, it might be something worth getting because it will be a little bit more stylish looking. It did add an interesting app called the Breathe app, which by the looks of it, seems like it's something that's supposed to motivate you to take time to just relax and breathe and just chill out and de-stress throughout your day and throughout your work week, which I personally think is awesome because I've been so stressed since I got out of college. I'm literally losing my hair, so this app is a godsend. Then in news that people didn't really seem to care about, Pokemon Go will be coming to Apple Watch. Yay! Literally though, so few people applauded when they announced this that I almost laughed out loud. It was kind of embarrassing. Sorry Niantic, but you really kind of failed to deliver the first time around. I don't think too many people have high hopes for the second time. However, the biggest announcement for the Apple Watch 2 is that it will be completely waterproof for up to 50 meters, which is basically the industry standard for diving watches, which is also a huge step in the right direction considering a lot of smartwatches in the market right now don't have this waterproof feature, and a lot of people like to swim or do things in the water. It kind of amazes me that it took so long for them to figure this out. But hey, at least now we finally got it. The Apple Watch 2 will come in with a price tag of about $369. The runner exclusive version, the Apple Watch Nike Plus, which is geared more towards people who use it to do cardio-based exercises, will also have the same price tag. That watch is really cool as well. I won't get too much into it though. If you want to check it out, I'll link a lot of this info into the description down below. If $369 is a little bit too much for you, then they are re-releasing the Apple Watch Series 1, slightly upgraded at a price tag of $269, which is a little bit more affordable, so if you want to try out the Apple Watch before dropping some serious cash, that might be a good option. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, let's get into the iPhone 7. Some really big things that they announced right off the bat. The iPhone 7 will be operating iOS 10, which will be coming out for iPhones on September 13th, so even if you don't pick up the new one, you can still check it out in about 2 weeks. Pre-orders for the Apple Watch as well as the iPhone are going to go live September 9th. Both the devices should be shipping by September 16th. And of course, if you want to go pick them up in store, you're going to want to wait till September 16th before you try to pick one up. Some really cool features for the iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. Instead of one 12 megapixel camera, you'll actually have two. Each one specialized to take a different kind of photo. So you have one lens that's geared more towards your telephotos, your portraits, and another one that's geared more towards your wide-angle landscapes. So whether you're trying to take a picture of some beautiful mountain ranges, or you're trying to take a picture of your friend being an idiot at a restaurant, you can do both with incredible clarity and detail. The iPhone 7 is also going to be water resistant, so now you don't have to worry about your asshole friend pushing you into a pool and ruining your phone. Just me? Oh. Okay. There was a pretty controversial announcement, however, as they revealed that they are getting rid of the 3.5mm headphone jack and kind of moving towards using the lightning jack for all exterior devices. So if you want to charge your phone, you're using that jack, but if you want to use wired headphones, you also have to use that jack, which means you will not be able to do both at the same time. That being said, they are making a huge push towards wireless headphones. In fact, Apple is releasing their own wireless headphones called AirPods, which basically look like normal iPhone headphones, except they cut the wires off. There are mics in the headphones, however, which is pretty cool, so you can actually voice control your phone from your headphones. It is important to note that Samsung also has technology like this, the Gear Icon X, which are actually already sold out. You can't find them anywhere for pre-order. Do basically the same thing. They also have some touch functions as well, and they have a heart monitor built into them, so they work with a lot of the fitness watches and fitness apps that you can get on your Samsung device. Personally, I think the Icon X are a better product, but the iPhone has a lot of other things going for it that you can't get on any Samsung devices. For example, the processor and the GPU both seem to be more powerful than both the Galaxy S7 Edge and the Galaxy Note 7. While exact specifications haven't been released yet, it does seem like it's probably going to edge it out, at least in that category. Now, the iPhone 7 also has a 7 megapixel front-facing camera, which is better than both the S7 Edge and the Note 7. So if you like taking selfies, iPhone literally has you taken care of in that department. And then finally, they made some improvements to NFC and Apple Pay. Although it's not quite as functional as the NFC for Android devices, it has been improved a little bit. And then of course, the home button has been redesigned to where it's actually customizable and force sensitive, so you can actually program it to do different things, which is pretty neat. Now, the iPhone 7 comes in at about $649. The iPhone 7 Plus comes in at about $769, which is right on par with the Galaxy S7 Edge. You also have the option of the Note if you're going the Android route. However, that's going to run you about $864. So while it is a little bit bigger and has a little bit more going for it, and some would say it might even be the bomb, no, literally, it blows up, that is a pretty big price difference, and I'm not entirely sure if it's worth the extra money, so it's really hard to say at this point. Now, the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus come in 32 gig, 128 gig, and 256 gig variants. The Galaxy S7 Edge only comes in 32 gigabyte variant, and the Note 7 only comes in a 64 gigabyte variant. However, both Samsung devices do have expandable memory, so you can buy micro SD cards and expand the memory up to 256, which puts it right on par with both iPhones. So depending on what kind of features you like really determines which kind of phone you're going to get. On one hand, Samsung has a lot of really experimental features which could be really cool but also be total flops, like wireless charging and virtual reality. On the other hand, iPhone isn't very adventurous with their features. However, the features they do include in their phones, they deliver very, very, very well. It's a little bit more consistent, a little bit more reliable than a Samsung device. I would say that's the biggest differentiation between the two platforms. All in all, you guys can take whatever you will from this video. I'm just here to provide you the specs. I watched the live stream today and I thought, man, it'd be really cool to share this information with you guys. So here I am sitting in front of a camera like a crazy person and talking to it, in hopes that you guys can benefit from this. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you're new, please feel free to check out my other content. Feel free to subscribe if you like what you see. As always, guys, stay posy, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.